Okay, we're at a minute past, so let's kick things off, I think. So, welcome everyone, and thank you for joining us for today's very special autonomous community call. Whether you're a long-time contributor or just recently joined our orbit, we're glad to have you here. These calls are an opportunity for us to check in, answer your questions, and share some of the latest developments directly from the team. A lot has been happening across the autonomous ecosystem on the protocol side, in the community, and with new partners. And today we've got a packed agenda that includes a special guest segment with the team from Talisman Wallet. You'll see we have Omega up on the stage with us. We're going to kick off our new Cosmic Cultivators campaign, and we're going to have a walkthrough of our Zealy onboarding and quest system, which is designed to guide new users deeper into our network. I'm Jim, the head of ecosystem at Autonomous, and I'll be hosting today's call alongside Rose. You can see our new APAC growth lead, who will be joining us on this call for the first time and giving us a rundown on what she's been executing on recently. We also have Randy, our technical community manager, who's going to walk us through the latest on the network's performance and show us how to pick up an exclusive Discord role. And I'm very excited to welcome Omega from the Talisman team today, who'll be giving us the lowdown on their project. And last but not least, not by a long chalk, we have Ivan. Ivan is the lead ambassador for the engagement team and wants to introduce us to an exciting new way to participate in the project. Before we get into it, a quick reminder to follow us on our socials if you haven't already. On X, we are at AutonomousNet, and that's where you can get the most updates on our progress. That is where we post most prolifically. And then we also have Autonomous Labs on X as well, and that's where we post more technical content that developers and engineers are likely to find interesting. As you're already here, you probably know our link to Discord, and we also have Telegram. You can find these links in the footer on the website. Discord, Telegram, and Forum, they are the best places to stay up to date as we progress towards mainnet phase 2. Okay, a quick look at the full agenda. Randy's going to kick things off with a look at the state of the network, our usual set piece, of course. Rose will be saying hello and delivering that APAC growth update I mentioned a minute ago. I'll be having a chat with Omega about how Talisman integrates with our network and the exciting things that they have going on over at Talisman. I'll then be giving us a recap on how you can become a Cosmic Cultivator and be in with a chance to win from a prize pool of 2,000 USDC. Before we transition over to Ivan, who's going to be unveiling the campaigns he's been working on with Zealy. As always, we want your Q&A questions, so we encourage you to pop them in the chat during the call. We'll pop a question mark on them and we'll come back to them at the end. As usual, we have plenty to get through, so let's get started. Randy, can you give us an update on the network, please?
Will do, Jim. Thank you. So not a whole lot has changed on these stats since last week, but in mainnet currently we have 1,060 nodes. Space pledged 511, although I just checked a few minutes ago and it went to 527. And our latest version is still January 14th. We've been running pretty much the same thing on mainnet for a couple months now. It's been incredibly stable. On the TAR side of things, same kind of stats here. Node count 337, and we have about 2.48 petabytes worth of space pledged. And our latest version is April 22nd from a couple weeks ago. There's another slide next that talks about the new version, but I don't think we need that one because there hasn't been a new one since then. So that is it. Everything's pretty stable with both networks right now.
Yeah, it's kind of we don't have a great deal to talk about and there's nothing exciting breaking, but yeah.
Well, we had plenty of that a few weeks ago on Taurus, so we're good for now.
Okay, we've had enough excitement for the minute. That's perfectly fine. Okay. Okay, next up we have Rose. Rose, are you there? We can't hear you, Rose, if you're talking. You may need to take off push to talk. In
How about
ah,
now? Is it working now?
yes, I can hear you now, Rose.
Okay. Hello, Jim.
Hey, Rose. Do you want me
Yes.
to?
So,
You'll have to prompt me to forward your slides when you're ready.
yes. Please go ahead to the next slide. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So, hello everyone. This is Rose, and I recently joined Autonomys as the APAC growth lead. So I made a little introduction page for myself, and my background expands in the Web3 marketing, partnerships, and also ecosystem development across multiple projects. Like different types of projects, like stablecoin, social, layer 1 and layer 2 projects. I've been helping scale both their adoption and also market presence across like centralized exchange blockchain networks and also DeFi protocols. And I've also led an ecosystem building efforts, growing an ecosystem from 0 to like over 100 partners and contributors within 1 year. So I think I have a richer experience and excited to join Autonomous to help the growth in APAC region. And for what's upcoming for APAC region, let's see next slide. Yeah. So currently we are focusing on the more like content marketing related efforts. And for now, the Chinese Twitter has already launched and are currently gaining tractions. Step by step. So the Twitter account is Autonomys underbar ZH. And we are going to have more targeted Mandarin marketing campaign. It is under preparation. So Chinese community, please stay tuned for more updates in our social media. And also there is going to be like more presence and also press release across Chinese language media. We have already in like discussion with many media and also like KOLs. So just to keep updated from our social media. And also there is actually in-person community event planned in some major cities. And currently like the agenda and also venue is almost confirmed, but I will share that after it's fully confirmed. And I'm really excited to work with all of you to grow the Autonomous together and push this forward to the mainnet phase 2. And so for our Chinese community, for better clarity, I will also speak that briefly in Mandarin. So like 大家好，我是 Rose。然后目前的话，刚刚加入 Autonomous 团队，担任这个亚太地区的增长工作。我之前在 Web3项目当中，主要负责市场，还有就是生态搭建，还有交易所等的工作。然后目前的话，中文区的内容营销是已经启动了。接下来会有更多在亚太地区本地化的营销，包括中文的、韩文的，以及更多的曝光以及合作。然后很多进展就是还没有披露，是因为我们还需要一些时间去紧锣密鼓的筹备。然后目前已经基本敲定一个线下的 meetup， 如果大家感兴趣的话，到时候也可以来线下和我们见面。然后非常期待和大家一起共建 Autonomous 的全球社区。Yeah, that's all from my end. Thanks, Jim.
Thank you, Rose. I know that Jinhua Ming is in the audience, so I'm hoping that they appreciated the Chinese there. Thank you, Rose. And I should have kind of probably given some context here. So Rose has joined the company as our APAC growth lead. We have a very large and active community in China and surrounding areas who are running nodes. If you check our telemetry website, you can see the nodes. The geographic distribution of our nodes, and Rose is here to help us bridge the gap because we're not native speakers, and Rose clearly is. So yeah, there's an ongoing campaign there to try and make sure that we're providing information in a timely fashion. In the places where you are. So watch this space. Rose has got a lot going on at the moment, and you can expect to see more. Thank you very much, Rose. Okay, and right, okay, so it's time for me to have a little chat. Omega, are you there?
Yeah, definitely here. Hey, Jim.
Great, wonderful. Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit around a few subjects. Obviously, we announced the partnership a while ago, and Talisman supports both our consensus and our EVM chains. So yeah, I thought it was high time. Actually, it's the perfect opportunity, obviously, because we have Cosmic Cultivators as well ongoing. But yeah, do you want to just give us a little introduction to who you are, Omega?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, thanks for having me, Jim. Really excited to be here in this space. So, yeah, I'm Omega. I've been in the space since 2017. Initially as an investor and more professionally since 2020. And yeah, I've worked with a variety of projects in the space. I've been involved with Talisman since the outset. Really, started off as a contributor with them back in 2021, right around the time when we launched. And so I've always had really close ties to the team over the years, and have done work for them kind of here and there over time. And recently joined the team in a much more official capacity. That's very exciting. And so, yeah, a little background on Talisman as well. We got our start off in the world of Polkadot and Substrate. And so we have a lot of deep ties to the Polkadot community and deep, robust functionality for Substrate chains. Sorry. And so we recently, in the past couple of years, pivoted also to supporting EVM. So we support a whole myriad of EVM chains, 800 plus chains there as well. So we're absolutely a multi-chain wallet, and offer a lot of features that make that user experience seamless for users.
Yeah, it's great. So yeah, do I understand correctly? So you said you contributed. So if you have like a engineering / development background, Omega?
Oh, in that context, sorry, to be more clear, that's more like content contributions. So creating content for Talisman.
Okay, I see. Yeah, and okay, so I just want to dig in a little bit here. So obviously, the autonomous consensus chain, the L1 that farmers contributes space to, um, um, is based on Substrate. Sometimes I think referred to as the Polkadot SDK. So yeah, and then of course we have our decoupled execution domains, Auto EVM, which is where we're running the current game of domains, and the crossing the narrow sea. You're transferring between our L1 and our domains, our L2s, if you like. So this is great because Talisman, your integration came along at like the perfect time. It was where we really needed support. All in one place for users to be able to interact with the consensus chain, where you see like the SU substrate addresses, and then the EVM chain where you've got the OX addresses. So I'm keen to hear, when you integrated our chain, to be honest, it kind of happened super quick. We went from talking about it to the Talisman team saying, okay, it's done really well. So I'm just, how did that process go? Were there any challenges in integrating the autonomous chains?
No, I mean, I think you put it perfectly in terms of how useful Talisman could be for Autonomys, being multi-chain as it is, and so I think the integration went very smoothly, given the fact that we have so many robust tools and features already existing for EVM and Substrate. So it was a pretty smooth and frictionless process there, actually.
Okay, that's great to hear. So easy to integrate. I'm really pleased to hear that. Okay, and just talking about Talisman. So I know that you have like quite a rich feature set. You said that you support many chains. Can you talk a little bit about why would why should our community consider using Talisman?
Yeah, absolutely, and that's a good question. So besides what we've already covered in terms of being both EVM and substrate, obviously that makes it easy to handle any assets that exist on both chains in one wallet and in one user experience. And we also offer very nice feature for cross-chain swaps, which allow you to easily swap and essentially bridge between different assets using our cross-chain swaps feature as well. And we also offer multi-seed accounts, so you can easily go between substrate and EVM. And yeah, and in terms of dApp compatibility and functionality, it's extremely easy to switch and connect, or even simultaneously connect to both EVM and substrate at the same time. So let's say you're, running one of the Autonomys apps or farming there. It's really easy and to switch or to be connected to both substrate and EVM at the same time there.
Perfect. So yeah, as you say, really tailored for our use case here, almost. So I know also that I've spoken to your colleagues about you have certain functionality for other chains as well, where you do things kind of like one-click staking and one-click, is it bridging? I think you've got features along those lines.
Yeah, we do have. So we do. That's one thing I wanted to definitely touch on as well. Yeah, thanks, Jim. So we do through our partnerships. If we build a good partnership with a particular project, we're very open to the idea of offering custom features, especially in staking. We have some really great built-in staking interface, where you can stake a variety of assets, some on EVM and some on substrate. So I'll just mention this as an example with BitTensor, for example. We offer a lot of custom staking options in their ecosystem, and so that's something we can absolutely explore down the line. Is putting in one-click native staking for AI3, for example, for autonomous assets.
Yeah, that's going to be super useful. So that will be, an example of where a user may want to stake with their favorite operator. So we have staking-based execution on domains. So we have operators who are running nodes, and then we have nominators, where token holders who maybe they don't want to run the infrastructure, they're able to stake with those stake with those operators that nominate towards them and take a share in their transaction fees. So it's a way that you can earn a yield. And yeah, I'd love to explore options around making that as frictionless as possible, Omega. So I know that we've kind of we've slated a future conversation around that, and maybe also looking at bridging as well, because we recently deployed a hyperlane bridge. So only on testnet at the moment, but you can actually take AI3 from our Auto EVM domain over to Sepolia. So Taurus to Sepolia. So maybe there's an opportunity there as well, because it's all EVM. So maybe you've already got the code hanging around.
Oh yeah, very cool. Yeah, so yeah, I mean that's something. The staking aspect is something we can definitely explore. I think we basically just have already got the wheel spinning there, right, through this call. But yeah, in terms of bridging as well, yeah, that's like I was saying, that's one aspect that makes it really easy to bridge, that you can easily connect both sides of the wallet or both accounts at once there. And so yeah, in terms of putting the bridge directly into the interface, that's something we can also check in on the team with as well and see if that's a possibility. So
we'll definitely get to that conversation. So yeah, okay. So speaking about features, what have you got coming up? I mean, do you have any upcoming features that might excite Autonomous users? Do you have any kind of ongoing initiatives? I know that we've got one that we're about to talk about, but
yeah,
is there what have you got cooking over at Talisman?
Yeah, so I can share a little bit of alpha here, no problem. So yeah, so I mean, in terms of features, I think it's really exciting to explore the possibility of custom features for Autonomous, like we've just been talking about. But on the horizon, though, as I'm sure most people can imagine, questing usually ends up with rewards, right? So part of the rewards, besides, and I'm sure you'll get more into the details of the quest here, but one of the rewards you get for the quest is earning XP, experience points on our quest site on Talisman if you do it through there. And so we do have a token launch just around the corner. Can't give too many details on that, but that is a little bit of alpha there to let users know that if they do participate in the quest via the Talisman website, we did link that up to be able to properly register when users actually fulfill the quest requirements on Autonomys, and so you'll get some extra points there and potentially some really cool rewards down the line. And also we have we've been primarily a browser extension wallet for years now, and we're very excited to let users know that we do have mobile coming up just around the corner, and so that should be definitely later this year. We're aiming for later this year to have the mobile option there as well for users that prefer to use mobile.
Amazing. So you've got a lot going on. So the takeaways that I picked out there are, you've got a token launch, which is a bit under wraps at the moment. You've got mobile wallet, which is excellent. Obviously, that unlocks a bunch more users. And yeah, the questing side of things. So apologies, Amiga, I don't have the live link. I was given like a preview link. Maybe you could pop it in the chat and give our community what they need to check out your questing page. There's a bunch of great quests there, but obviously I'm kind of biased. You'll see that there's the Cosmic Cultivators quest in there, guys. But yeah, if you could pop the link into the chat, Omega, that'd be really, really useful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, let me grabbing that now. 1 second.
Okay.
So, okay, let's see here. So, I see we have a question here. I'm not sure. Maybe we can save that for the end. This question.
We can go now if you like. Now is fine if you like, Amiga.
Yeah. So William, yeah, I'd like to answer that there. What Talisman quests are incentivized? Some clarification. So, if you go to the questing page, which is here's the test link here. So quest, and so if you go to quest.talisman.xyz, which is the main questing page, any quests that are active there are incentivized, and so you can participate in any of those quests there. Actually, we want to focus on the Autonomys quest here, but if you want to earn some extra points, there's any quests that are currently active there are also incentivized.
I just dug out the link for you, so you can check out the whole range. I really like your questing site as well. I love the kind of the tarot card feel to it. It's very slick, Amiga.
Yeah, we have a really cool designer, so yeah, really happy with that.
Excellent. Okay. Anything else you want to get off your chest before we move on?
I think we're okay for now. I'm eager to hear your perspective on things, and yeah, hear some more from you, Jim.
Yeah. Okay. So, well, I'm actually going to rewind a sec. So, that why should our community consider using Talisman? So, there's two big CTAs at the moment for Autonomys and Talisman, and the first one is that Talisman makes XDM transfers, which is part of an incentivized phase of Game of Domains called Crossing the Narrow Sea. You can actually transfer XDM both ways. So you can go from, because the wallet supports Substrate and EVM, you can cross domain message from consensus onto auto EVM, and then you can switch within the same wallet over to an EVM account, and you can send the tokens back. So that's one really good reason. And then the second one, and check out this segue, is because you're able to participate in Cosmic Cultivators. So thanks very much, Amiga, because now I'm going to talk about something that is truly cosmic. So we are thrilled
Yeah, nice.
to you like that. We're thrilled to officially launch the Cosmic Cultivators Quest, the AI3 Tilling Trials. It's a community campaign we've built in partnership with our friends at Talisman Wallet. And this initiative brings together two powerful forces in our ecosystem: the autonomous farmer and the Talisman Wallet user. You can think of it as a quest, a mystical journey through the realms of AI 3.0, where those who participate can earn a coveted Discord role and a shot at part of a a 2,000 USDC prize pool. So let's break it down. To become a verified Talisman terraformer and be eligible for the prize draw, you need to complete the following steps during the quest window, which runs from today, May the 7th, to June the 4th. You need to set up a Talisman wallet. That is your portal key. You need to use that wallet to farm at least one block or earn a vote reward on Autonomous mainnet. Either via the CLI or Space Acres, which is our GUI application compatible with Windows, Mac OS, Ubuntu. And then you need to connect that same wallet to Astral through the Talisman browser extension. Once you've done that, you link your Discord account through Astral, and this is how you're going to receive the special verified Talisman Terraformer role. That role is more than just a fancy flair. It is your ticket to the prize drawing. I can see that Vex has popped the emoji there. It's got a lovely little flare on the end, and I think Randy's got it actually. You'll be able to see it on his username. Okay, so what can we win? Once the campaign ends and all the qualified Discord accounts are tallied, we will be randomly selecting winners from among our terraformers. We'll be doing that live on a call, much like this one, with the following prizes on the table. One very lucky participant is going to take home the grand prize of 500 USDC. Then we're going to have 10 first runners up who are going to get 100 USDC each, and then 10 second runners up who are each going to receive 50 USDC. So that's 21 prizes in all, which should provide plenty of chances for those who want to take part and become Cosmic Cultivators. Plenty of opportunities to win there. As I mentioned, winners will be selected and announced on June the 11th, and we'll share more information on how to verify eligibility and claim rewards shortly after. And before I move on, a quick note on eligibility. We are focused on rewarding genuine community members. So there is a basic verification form for prize winners, and we will be excluding obvious collusion attempts or bad faith participation. So please keep it fair. We are doing this for the community, not the bots. And we will be taking a look at the winners and the submissions actually. Okay, important dates. A reminder of the timeline here. What you want to put in your diary are the Discord role is available via our Astral as of today. You're able to pick it up as soon as you get your first block or vote reward in your Talisman wallet. That exclusive role will no longer be available after June the 4th. So you'll have 4 whole weeks from now to grab it. But after that, it will not be a role that anyone else will be able to get. And we will be pulling the winners' names out of the hat on June the 11th. So you'll want to make the call on that date. This campaign is about more than just rewards. It's designed to onboard new users, highlight wallet interoperability, as we were just talking about, and bring together key components of the Autonomous ecosystem. And with more initiatives like this planned for the lead up to mainnet phase 2 and the dawn of autonomy, that now is a great time to get involved. Okay, we're going to try and do something clever because Randy, you're going to take a run at showing us just how easy it is to collect that verified Talisman Terraformer role. So I'm going to stop screen sharing. Randy?
Okay, then just give me 1 second to find the right screen to share. I have like 10 million browser tabs open here. Okay, everyone seeing this okay?
Yep.
This is going to be a very quick thing here. As you notice, this icon up here in the top means that I have the browser extension installed. So I'm going to click this Connect Wallet button. I'm just going to paste the Astral site there in the chat. I'm going to click on this Connect Wallet. I'm going to select Talisman. And you're probably not seeing the pop-up that I have to approve this. Once it's approved, you can see I have an address here. And on the right side, I'm going to use this little icon to do a pop-out. And down here in this third section, we have this Get Verified Roles on Discord. I'm going to click the Connect. And I have to authorize the bot access to my Discord account. Once I accept that, it'll come back here and I can look at my roles. And I now have this role in particular. You are a verified Talisman farmer on Discord. If anyone wants to click on my name in the chat, you can see the roles that I have. You probably have to hit the View All button. That should say like a +6, and you can view all roles, and it will show you that I have that role now. It's that simple.
Amazing. You're quite the role hoarder, I see. You must have close to the most out of anyone, Randy.
No. Click on Vexer. He has like 20 something, so he's the winner.
Okay. Excellent. Thank you, Randy. So it really is that easy, guys. And we're streaming live on YouTube, and obviously that little demonstration of exactly how you claim the role is going to be up there on YouTube, on our YouTube. Right, let me just get the slide back. Sorry, guys. Okay. Okay. Oh, actually, that's probably a little bit premature. So obviously, Randy's now done his bit, but I'm actually going to hand straight off to Ivan, who is going to take the screen share from me, because Ivan, the Cosmic Cultivators campaign is not just on our forum. It's not just on the Talisman website. It's also somewhere else, isn't it? Ivan, are you going to give us an explanation of where else we can find the Cosmic Cultivators quest?
Yes, sure, sir.
Okay. Sorry, I've taken my screen share down so you can take over, Ivan.
Just 1 second. So I will show you a quick walk through Zealy. So hello everyone, can you see my screen?
It's just loading.
Yeah, I can see it.
I'm seeing it, yeah.
Okay, so my name is Ivan. I'm the lead ambassador of the engagement team, and today I have truly fantastic news for you. We are officially launching the Zealy platform. So we have worked hard to make the tasks as accessible as possible for every participant. Our system includes a wide variety of activity formats, from simple social interactions to more creative and even technical challenges, so everyone will find something they enjoy. But before you can jump into the main tasks, you will need to complete the onboarding module, which you could see at the slide. So it consists of 5 tasks that include short quizzes and educational materials. This module will help you get a better understanding of our project. And once you
Ivan,
complete it,
Ivan, sorry to jump in. I'm very sorry, but your stream is not coming out on the YouTube restream. Is there any chance you could reshare it? I do apologise. I'm not sure what's going on with it.
okay, no problem.
If you could cancel it and then stream again. I forgot about these little quirks of Discord. We've been using a dedicated streaming platform recently, and yeah, I'd almost forgotten about this kind of thing happening.
So may I start?
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be working. It's fine, Ivan. Go ahead. Sorry, I know that some in the audience can see it. Maybe we'll share the slides in a link in the video. Apologies for the lack of streaming. But
No
go ahead,
problem.
Ivan.
So onboarding module consists of 5 tasks that include short quizzes and educational materials. So this module will help you get a better understanding of our project, and once you complete it, you will receive a special role that unlocks access to all other available activities on the Zealy platform. So among the tasks, there is a special category called Viral Orbit, which focuses on social media activities. It includes both simple tasks like retweeting and more advanced ones, such as creating original content or videos based on the guidelines provided in the task descriptions. These more complex tasks will be reviewed manually, but the rewards for them will be significantly higher. So it's definitely worth showing what you can do. We also bringing back the well-known quest story, Ironheart, and it's finally getting its continuation, so get ready for new adventures. And of course, we are launching our first collaborative campaign with Talisman Wallet, which offers some really cool rewards for completing tasks. All the requirements for participation are clearly listed in the task description, so each of you has a chance to compete for awesome prizes and receive unique Talisman Terraformer role. And now the most anticipated question about point and rewards. So we decided to create a truly unique reward system, and here's how it works. All the points you earned on the Zealy platform during the month will be automatically transferred to the drip, which is already integrated into our Discord server. And after the transfer, your points on Zealy will reset, meaning every month you start from scratch. But on a drip platform, we are actively developing our own marketplace where you will be able to exchange your points for real rewards. The rewards will be updated regularly, and it's entirely up to you how to spend the points you earned. So join now, complete the onboarding, and unlock a world full of new opportunities. So thank you all for your attention.
Thanks, Ivan. Yeah, again, apologies for the stream. I can see that it wasn't going out on our YouTube, which is annoying, but unfortunately, there's not a lot I can do about that at the moment. Let's see, is it going to work? Okay, it's fine with my slides. That's odd and annoying. Okay, yeah, we'll put the slide deck into the video description, guys. But that does mean, of course, that the audience who are here right now got an exclusive look at the Zealy platform and the campaigns that Ivan's been working on. So yeah, please do jump in, and as Ivan says, the points will be converted over from Zealy into Drip. And thanks very much, Ivan. We didn't give you much notice and you pulled that together. That's really fantastic. Thank you. Okay. Right. Okay. That's pretty much it for the set pieces, guys. So it's time for some Q&A. We're slightly ahead of time, which doesn't usually happen. So if you've got any questions, please do pop them in the chat now. I am scrolling back up looking for any question marks. We don't have a great deal today, which probably means we've done a great job of explaining everything. I see Vexer's giving Talisman a shout out, an excellent product and is my go-to wallet. Great to hear that, Vexer. Okay, William. Oh, sorry, Amiga. Did you want to jump in?
I was gonna say, yeah, thanks for the shout out, Vex.
Great. The next question is one that we've already covered. William asked what Talisman quests are incentivized. Yeah, please do check out the links that Omega and I dropped immediately afterwards. It's a great questing site. Okay, William, what if I have two wallets? So if you have two wallets, okay, so is this if this is related to, I see you've got an XDM question afterwards, but you will, so ultimately you will need to get the role on your Discord account. So you can only claim it once, William. You can only get one chance to go into the hat that we're going to draw the prize winners out of. So hopefully that explains things. William, guys, I didn't hear if it will be counted if I move tokens between two accounts. Okay, so it's not, so having a balance isn't what we're checking. Okay, you have to be a farmer, you have to be a current farmer, which means that you have to earn a block or vote reward during the incentivized period. So that is from today and June the 4th. So sending wallets, sending tokens, sending AI3 to a wallet will not qualify you. You have to have earned one of those block or vote rewards. And of course, there are 10 of those in each block. So every 6 seconds, 10 of those are distributed. Actually, Vex has produced a really great checker so that you can understand how long you can expect it to take to get a wallet, to get a reward based on the amount of space you pledged. But we're very happy to field questions about getting people set up in Discord. The farmer chat is probably going to be the best place to start there. Yeah, moving tokens doesn't count, William. You have to farm during the eligibility window. Thank you for the question. Okay, Emil has transferred a question from YouTube. Thank you, Emil. Should we keep testing XDM? Yes, please. We're finding issues. Just to reiterate, we are running Game of Domains, which is kind of our Stake Wars 2, and the Crossing the Narrow Sea initiative is incentivized. There are rewards. If you check the forum, you get the full details. And yeah, we do want you to continue testing XDM. Every XDM that you transfer, either way, either from consensus to the EVM domain or the other way around, from the domain back to consensus, earns you a point, and rewards will be distributed proportional to the number of points that you earn on your wallet. So hopefully that explains things. It is still incentivized. I think that's kind of the underlying question there. So yeah, it is absolutely still worth testing XDM. And yeah, the initiative is actually proved super useful. We found a bunch of issues. Randy gave us a really great roundup on everything that Crossing the Narrow Sea has found, everything from inefficiencies in the node code to edge cases in the protocol. So it's been really valuable, and that's of course why we incentivized it, and we haven't set an end date yet. So yeah, please do keep testing XDM for us. Okay, any other questions from anyone? Let me just check. I see someone has pointed out that they can't see the screen on YouTube. Yeah, apologies for that mid. Unfortunately, that's a problem we've got with Discord, but we'll try and get you the slide deck and put it in the video description. Okay, if we don't have any more questions today, we can wrap things up. So yeah, as we wrap up, I'd like to extend a huge thank you to everyone who joined us. Whether you've been here from the beginning or you're just starting to explore Autonomous, your presence and participation truly matter. A quick reminder of the ways you can stay involved. So the Cosmic Cultivators quest, front and center, of course. Our farming campaign with Talisman is officially live. If you haven't already, please do set up your Talisman wallet, start farming and pick up your verified Talisman Terraformer role in Discord. Full details are on the forum. Actually, and something I forgot to mention is that at the bottom of that post on the forum, there is a video where I do a speed run through setting up Talisman, creating a wallet, and setting up Space Acres and attaching or entering that Talisman wallet into Space Acres. So it's all the steps you need to follow. I actually use the Windows app. So that you can start plotting, start farming, and become eligible to get that role. We also have Crossing the Narrow Sea. Again, your ongoing participation in XDM trials continues to shape how we refine performance and prepare the network for mainnet phase 2. So yeah, please do continue getting those XDM transfers in. Consensus Toronto. Some of our team will be on the ground next week representing Autonomous, and if you'll be there, we'd love to connect, so please let us know. Finally, we're going to put out a bridge chain poll. I know I mentioned this last week, but we're going to try and get it out this week. Be sure to cast your vote in the Discord poll, launching soon, to help us decide which chain to connect to next. Which one do we want to add to the hyperlane bridge that we've got set up? We'd also love to hear your thoughts on today's format. What worked well? Certainly not the streaming of Ivan's slides, and what you'd like to see in future calls. Your input helps us make these sessions more valuable for everyone. And as I mentioned at the top of the call, for ongoing updates, follow us on X at AutonomousNet, and for dev and engineering news, be sure to follow at Autonomous Labs. Every share helps grow our movement as we approach mainnet. I want to take a moment just to thank everyone who joined us today as well, because we had some special guests. Omega, thank you for joining us. Rose, it was great to hear your voice on a community call. And Ivan, hopefully this will be the start of many where you can join us up on the stage. You do so much in the ambassador engagement team. So I want to say an extra special thanks to everyone. And then finally, thank you, everyone watching, everyone who's here now, everyone who's watching the stream, everyone who's watching later. I want to thank you all for spending your time with us. Keep an eye on our socials for future events, announcements, and we look forward to seeing you at our next event. Until then, keep farming, keep questioning, and as always, stay connected. Thanks, everyone.